Bound in cuffs, 42-year-old Samuel Otasi and a relation were at the police divisional headquarters, Igbogeni, where he was detained for poisoning 3 of his sons after a prophecy that they were wizards.
Papa bia poison or no ankasa ne mami ensa. Na de ya ne mami ensa no poison wo mo no. Me mpese me de ma no beka because ensem bi se me ka na my emotional. Me wie pe na menya attacks but I know de wo boa. Asem esi ankasa ne say. Papa isi wo kwa asori. E na sofo a ewo ho man ne prophecy say. Ono nko obeyi. Na emom ne ye di ayaje asem pass se susu box no. Eye ne mabi a wawo wo mo. Ena atena ni yie die so na papa no sofo no busa ade say wo ma o say ya me wo ma wo ne wo yire ne wo ho no o say ya me ne me yire no de ye gya aware ena wo say wo ma ne ye say o say miensa no o say wo mo na atena wo yie die so nti wo mo be ye yi a gi say wafi wo me pese wo tie de esi ye Africa we have a long way to go eti yengo tie papa na nkasa no mu asem ebra police for eche no yengo tie.
Bound in cuffs, 42-year-old Samuel Otasi and a relation were at the police divisional headquarters, Igbogeni, where he was detained for poisoning 3 of his sons after a prophecy that they were wizards.
George Odogo made a pronouncement in the church that I have some children and I'm not marrying the mother again. The mother have bewitched all my children to tarnish their life and to tarnish my family's life. That a owner of his son, children, will buy a snapper and poison them and kill them. I've not seen, and I cannot be among that.
Otasi is accused of forcing the content of an insecticide called Sniper down the throats of his sons, aged 10, 12, and 14. But the elders miraculously survived the lethal dose of the liquid.
My father bring a roof from his pocket and give to Levi. And Levi now tie me and my brothers down and give us the snapper to drink. I used my head and my legs to crawl out from the bush and now managed to escape.
When he came, the hands were swollen and there were marks showing that I had been tied for a while, both on the hands and then the legs. So we began to treat him, ran some tests, began to treat him. In the evening, he got a bit conscious. He could talk, could call the name of his village. So he now told us what happened, that the father took them, said they were going to a church, and then along the line, he stopped, asked the bus to stop, and they went into a bush. When they got there, with one other man, I think his uncle or so, he tied all of them and forced them to drink Sniper.
He was eventually brought to the police station here. When he had recovered a little, he now told us that 2 other of his siblings are still in the bush. By the time we got there, unfortunately, those 2 had already given up the ghost.
The Commissioner of Police, Bayelsa State, and officers of the command visited the crime scene where the wooden crates used to convey the bodies of the 2 boys were shown to journalists.
This is the scene where the whole incident took place. And the rescue. This is exactly where the rescue took place also. Parents must be wary. Even if they have personal problems with themselves as spouses, it must not go to the children. Now these 2 children now have been lost forever. And this one is just managing to survive. That shouldn't be the case.
Back in detention, the police says Samuel Otasi will have his day in court. 2 grandsons dead, 1 in hospital and her son in detention. Mother of the suspect breaks down in tears. Ofieteme George.
Papa no na wote say ode nsem etisa etu edwa no. Se sofo aka kire de say yade say ni yiedie papa wono waduru say yo. Wabu atopa sa awo nkwala miensa. Wo se wonye yie. Na wo call sofo ho. Ne baba ko wo 10 years, ba ko wo 12 years, na ba ko wo 14 years. Sa nkwala yi na sofo na aka kire say watena wo no papa ni yiedie so. menu nti wode wo makọ afuom akọmo omo sniper no te say no pest ewa ha nkuraduro ene watekyere ne ma no nsa abọ eduam ode ahoma o atekyere abọ duam ene wabi o manum no obie we yanum a te say de omo communion wine obie we yanum agona obie we yanum agona obie we yanum agona na nkwala yemu dusa wo mo the stomach was crumbling but yet still ya tekyere wo mo nsa nti wo mu ni hwe look at the painful death like this now on a ba panyini no 14 years no ono na ahoden bi be se ni mu a wotumi gye ne ho edi mirika baba okoya omo bu no se buei menua no mienu de omo owura mu ho e na police fo di mirika ko owura mu ho omo ko owura mu ho no fofi anto ata onua mu mienu no de wo mawu hwe papa panyini ade a sofo etumi ama na ye meka sa nkofo we asemu a eya na wadwe ya o se metan wo mo wo de ubedi matem me se beba wo mo bedante saa de aba waboboa no na so mo ba bedu waboboa no a ehwo na wo behunu se na nke wo se wo support me ema ade we ya aye kanka ewo ye tiri so no yetumi clear ne off sa sofu wono unya ko ne ho nko ade a obeka bibi de akere wo me se na sankrofo de we o mesie nya Ghana fo adwin su control no ano odin especially ekona be se spiritual tabafo no wo mo ekwa asori a na o magye wo madwene wo fie no ni asofu be ka ze wonye bia sankrofo na be ye me se wo ye beema wo hu na wo yire ana wo girlfriend na se wo girlfriend ana wo yire no okwa asori 3 times a week a wo problem se wo bete wa asasi so a is either say wo yire no be jaya asori no ana se wo be jaya wo yire no wo de making fedi agro hwe beema mponi o sofu etimi aka akire ne se je se wayi wo ma na fi ho ono ankasa ne mampo ena wayi wo mo afi we na imagine se wo na yire no anani kunu no oyi wo fi ho kura ache oyi wo fi ho ache sasa bi enkwase asemu ena yatena ho asososoa in the name of religion who can obi baba be ginem na we defend se bi nkwase asema sa asofu we yedi sa die yi amammo esema sa sofi edi in the name of religion wedie no obi baba be defend ene ya dani bibia spiritual tese o maya yetimu mami mbusa wo edi a problem mesel hwe yi spiritual tabas em no to nchen jase why addicted to religion no to nchen na ye reason as human ekro ya yetimu edi a problem pa ne yetumi asolve a yede mpai bo de solve ye a enne enipa binum yedi a wo munya wo sa asori ye ni muninti wo ka no ma gie gire mu wo mu anim wo makoma mu sa asema wo mo ka no wo mo boa bibia anim wo asem na wo mo ka no wo mo boa but yes still onu ni yedi enti wo ka no wo defend and what programming sorry man to the extent to say just say why am ka ne so masem e wo so wo be attack o enti me kan e say wo bu afu unye wa adwen kura say u betie the reason behind and some American me say problem ayesia as countries no emu de wo hin ene yede mpai bo de solve ye hwa na anu ya na esi a covid ba ye de ne si ye close insoli nyina ene ye ko India ene Russia eko pay vaccine e de ba be ko ye Russia ho no wo munya enyamesomfo India fo no wo munya kristofo ye close insori ene ye de ko ye ene wo ko TikTok a asofi ya dia boso fake pass wo hu wanimu a se onimu no wo se wonkom na wo se wonkom mami musa TikTok na mo age aboso a mo de ya asore no eno ye de empire bo ye TikTok eye wo mo from free mason fo no wo mo na aye kura ya timu se sofu mpo pese o kire se nyame esira na wo de niam free mason fo aye na e kire ka na mo dem no enye empire bo na ye de ye kai no sa phones akese am asofo ni use no enye empire bo sa niam afefa da mo asofo ni di portray wo mo ho de kire se wo mu nyame esira wo mu no emu de ehe ne ye de mpai boy ye ade ne kru baby ani biedri mu ma ye reason ene kru ayetimu yetimi close factories ye close factories ne de adane asori na mabunu akọ factory asori dan factory na ene ya asori dan ni mu ekọ bompa ye de ahwehwe adwuma na no me nam sprinters ekwan yi so na me hunu say utra is it flower pot or something like that. No, it's not ekwan so one mo airport airport runabout ne so say building kakraka. I thought it was a factory, not knowing say yeah sorry and yes said ya decorating is kura yetim ye mum panyimfo nyina instead say ye be reason physically, scientifically, and progressively no ye the other name paibo problem be ne yes ya okrom ha ye dem paibo dollar asofo bompa ye ma dollar fe na dollar ne free nyem paibo ne ye dey dollar ma wa dream na ho na me say o dis ankofo we ye tia wa brabo no ebebo asesa abranti ebe sori aye adwuma no sori me kwa no pa sori me kwa anwumre sori e na osofo ni nya sika e na ode hwe ne ba sofo kese bi a wo krom ha abai bi a obebe bia sofo yi bata abai ne hu se pampe sa abai no kra na giguo last abai etwa mu no obata ho wono e na ye bishop kese a obata ho ankosi aga owie ye no adwane afi ho abai we nso e ba yi wo bata ho and man penyini etumi declare holiday for national national day for prayers, national prayers day or something like that. Na man penyini mu a we declare yet ya na no comfort not doctor a wo hwe nipo wanya heart attack wawu ne nkofo doctors ever say no yes say machine a ye de be resuscitate no ebi ni ho enti wawu ye de mpa na yes a machine Panyina to me a national day for innovative programs. When you national day for prayers. Now, Sophia Quijina no Makasasa. Abba Messi JM. A soft way the begu anymore. A soft way and a bema wajuma away no above from. What started ye? But baby, I wouldn't know. And ye. And yo, what ha no national day for prayers. But we are no China aid. China hono omu nya national deal China na ono wabo brahman ne ho aso na kwankro no ono kura wonyi day nsi was a national day for prayers uba was a China for Asia. They are discussing about innovative programs then near me biem ne betumi aye ade na Africa ade timidity ene wa adwene ni musa oka na omo buafu mu na mo ye nyamesom man hwe se mo nyamesom ni dimu a Bible say maya akokora maya akwala mi hu wotini ni a na sefo esresrade Ghana for na moye nyame somfo no momo sori a mo sresre nkrofo wo ma ensum nyame no o mo sre wo mo ho ade India nye Christian country India ba Ghana ho abeje bosia da zenso Ghana ko India ho kwaje bosia China enye Christian country China ema Ghana ha meje bosia da mo a musum nyame wo se nka saade no na boa mo no mo na mo ko ekwaje moa edie bebiem religion na moji atamu ani ase a mo mpese budi mu nyansa ni mu ahode be ye adwuma no je ebiem ni awode religion ni brown no aka kire wo se obe ware mienu eye bone wonu awie ya wasa betwa no ho aka kire wo se oba tumi ware oba be ma tumi ware be ma eno de eye human right bibini woda so di we yechi na mampanyi declare national day for prayers wey Omaya ye busy basa. Ni ye declare national day for prayers. Ye bomb pie ni wi a ni akọ China ho akoye lala sulala. Aden. Ya to abampo ehunu se a government we nye na we na ye no. Na obi ti asori dem se onu na hihya abato no honhum mu wi ase. Ede ye ne. Eti ye ka wo masema wo mi anka no. Onse maame no akwale ye yakunima na ne maame no wosu ohwa maame we ya o spiritual taba ko kan so fo asem obeba be chiware ensa abubu afa kwokwo yakukuniba odi edi matem why minim se obeba be twe na small boy dwene wa brabo ho mate me dwene ho na manka bia ebebubu aba that na me hu nipa bi ene wakuku no me say oye bema so we yire kwa sorry 3 times a week woni ne ti aka ne sofo asem keke na ne hopo wate sofo din daddy papi daddy say who problem so o pese o tena se cha is either so obeja o yire no ana o yire beja sorry aha ye info I o number 1 super duper host Kela Kuta Macrao.